Okay, so today our topic is control. So, control is a new topic that we are going to discuss today. So, control consists of all policies, procedures, methods that ensure accuracy, reliability, and information systems. Means uh, control in general, what we understand, it means the methods or the measures that we adopt to control something that deviates from its normal flow. So in case of information system also, as we all know that information system is a software, right? It does some operations, it does some work. Another thing is that when this software is concerned, it is very important for any kind of organization to maintain its accuracy, maintain its reliability, maintain its security. So the measures that is adopted to maintain these things are called as controls. Okay, so we can have broadly two types of controls. One is general and application. So we will see now what are these. First, let's discuss about general controls. So general controls are of these types. Eight categories we can divide, and one by one we will discuss now. First is operating system control. All of you know operating systems. Probably operating system is very much familiar to all of us, because when we say about the computer systems, we know that operating system is must. Without operating systems, no hardwares can run, no computer systems can run, isn't it? So operating systems plays a vital role in uh, giving control to the information systems. So as you can see here, OS protects each user from others. That means, as we all know, operating systems, we have different types of users, right? Some guest user, administrative user, any kind of local users. So various users are there, and various users will have different files. So definitely operating systems handles this entire process, that one user's files is not disturbed by the other user's files or any other user's operations. That is, you know, operating system control. Now next is operating system must protect different programs of a single user without interfering each other. That means, suppose I have logged in as an administrator or guest user. Suppose I have, you know, open multiple files, multiple softwares I have opened. So one software should not hamper the other software operations. That is called, you know, this is not interfering one program with the other one. So in general, operating system has a responsibility to, you know, to maintain the OS integrity. So there may be certain threats of OS integrity. Integrity means this point only. When we have multiple programs, so one program should not hamper the other program's operation. So that, you know, that sort of threats, if arises due to some malfunctioning of our operating systems or any kind of various activities, that operating system takes care of. Next is unauthorized access. Unauthorized access means we are very much aware about that always operating or any kind of system should be used by proper authorized person. As we all know, we always give protection by giving passwords and usernames, right? So that is called unauthorized access. Means without valid authority, no one should be able to log in the system, and that facility is given by the operating systems in our information systems. Loss of audit trail. Audit trail means, probably people will know, auditing is done in case of our financial organizations or financial departments. So audit means nothing but it is, you know, audit trail. Audit trail means a path of all transactions. Suppose as a user I have logged in, you know, through a particular user account. So whatever operations I do, all operations along with the time of operations, all details will be recorded in the systems, and it is the responsibility of the operating system to maintain those records, and that should not be lost, and that recovery responsibility is whose? This is operating system. Fine. Next is second point is system development control. System development controls means nothing but a software. As we all know, all of a sudden it will not arise, it needs to be developed. Develop means constructed or built, right? And that construction or the building of the software goes on through a certain process, and that process should be under proper control. If suppose software is being developed by software developers, and it should be maintained like proper authorization is required, means any random person should not be allowed to develop any kind of software. Definitely proper authorized person only will be able to develop the software. Next is you can see control on system development standards. Standards means all of you know this is the norm, the basic norm of the organization that should be maintained during the developing process. So suppose I am developing something, some protocols definitely will be there, some standards, some norms should be there, and all norms should be in proper sequence, and that is called system development control on standards. Next is control on system development process. As I have already told you, system development process consists of sequence of steps, and all those steps should be carried out in a sequential manner, so that there should not be any haphazard way or any kind of disorganization of the development process should take place, and that point is called control on system development process.